glad you're not a bone.
Alright, so today I have this. We're going to open it. This is my box of Springtails. They're going to go in here, my Springtail master culture, and I'm going to begin breeding them. So, Springtails, if you don't know, are, they're like an animal that eats mold, and it's very beneficial for isopods because isopod enclosures can grow mold in them, and in order to get rid of that mold, you need Springtails. So I'm opening this up. We'll take a look at this. Alright, so here's the packaging. Got this thing. That's not important. This is, I already have one of these. I have it right up here. But this one's from Grift. Wow. So DBD Pet, they ship live animals over Amazon, which is why I have so many of these. Let's look at this. What a beautiful little package you got here. Okay. So I'm pulling this guy out. I got that unsightly shot. Okay, here is my Springtails, apparently. So, this says Springtails. Springtails. Phoisoma canida are one of the most efficient cleanup grids for terrariums and bioactive soil mixes. These small arthropods grow up to be 4 millimeters in length. They feed on mold, waste, and other naturally occurring detritus. I don't know. Springtails reproduce and colonize quickly and can serve as a complementary food source for your reptiles. Each culture contains mature Springtails, and they will continue to reproduce and multiply. Weekly dusting of easy botanical Springtail chow is recommended to feed the culture. Culture can seed multiple terrariums if the culture is up to mature 2 to 4 weeks. Culture prefers a dim place with an ambient temperature of 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit for optimal reproduction. Okay, so we are not going to keep it in this for them to reproduce. I have my own master culture that we are going to move them into. I'm going to open this up. Alright, so here is the culture. Just going to dig around and see if I can find any. These guys are really fast, and I'm not seeing any in there. So what I think is happening, but we can't find any in here, is because they are very small. So I'm guessing that if I just put this in here, take some of these out, then we might start seeing some over the next couple of days. So this is the solution that I've chose. I've got my Springtail substrate that came in here, it came in this thing, but I put it in there just a few seconds ago, in here, right next to where I want my master culture to be, and I'm going to feed them out here, so they'll just jump out of there to go get their food. And I know that there's a few Springtails at least in here, probably more than a few, enough to start this master culture. And as for the rest of the stuff that's just loaded with Springtails, I'm going to just seed these 3. Alright, this is kind of an unexpected update. You can tell because my dog is in here. He doesn't want to be in here anymore, but I put some rice in here for my Springtails just to get them started, and the isopods are eating the rice. They're eating it. I've been struggling to get a food that these isopods will eat. So, yeah. Isopods like rice. At least my dairy cows do. Yeah, that's awesome. I think I'm actually getting some attention from my locals about this rice too. I had no idea that my isopods were going to like rice. So I just rooted around in here. It's been a couple of days since I last shot a video about these isopods or Springtails, and I found about 6 Springtails right away in my master culture. I think they're doing fine. They're kind of huddling close to each other. They were moving around. I'm not going to dig around and try to find them because they're going to be difficult to catch on camera. You may notice, if you look really carefully, that some mold is growing in here, and that is perfect because Springtails feed on fungi, and we need mold to grow in there for them to be able to eat and reproduce. So that's great. I'm going to do a quick update on the rest of the isopods. So dairy cows are just absolutely awesome. They already finished all the rice that I put in here for the Springtails. And you'll see them just running around. They're super big, super beautiful. Lovely, fast critters. Let's just do a check, see how the moisture's doing in here. I'm thinking it might be time to spray in there. So I'm going to spray when this video is over. Alright, let's check out on the powder oranges. So this is an example of something that I did not want to see. We've got some fungus growth in the isopod enclosure, which can be bad. Not for the isopods, they don't really care, but I'll clear that out, won't be a problem. I don't know, I honestly don't know what I was thinking putting rice in there for the Springtails, because they'll just eat the mold that's generated by this enclosure existing. Really, it's just for the master culture you need to put that in there. So that was kind of stupid of me. The dairy cows luckily ate it, but these guys weren't too interested in it. They are doing well, though. I broke one of their pieces of bark off so they could more easily get onto it, and they're really enjoying chillaxing on this bark. Let's check the moisture levels. Might be time to spray in there, too. So yeah, I'll move the mold out of there.